Kristin Joyner here, and I am here to do a market update for North Georgia. This is going to include the counties of Hart, Elbert, Franklin, and Stevens County. So come and take a look and see what's going on in the marketplace. So for 2024, the mid-year housing data came out through the National Association of REALTORS. So I would like to kind of dial that down a little bit for you guys to go all the way nationally, see what's happening in the state of Georgia, and then let's bring it all the way down to Hart County. So Hart County includes Bowersville, Cannon, a little bit of Royston, Lavonia, a little bit of Lavonia, as well as Hartwell. And Hartwell is the county seat. So let's get started. So this is a chart that's showing the number of home sales that have happened since 2007 or pre-COVID year. So we will see a jump in the number of homes that sold in 2021. Of course, we had interest rates around 2 to 3%. And last year we did a little over 4 million in units sold. And this far, it looks like it's going to basically be repeating as the same as last year. Same thing for new construction. Agents all around our area are still complaining about inventory and low inventory numbers, and we're starting to see a slight increase in inventory for 2024. We have had quite a number of homes that have come on the market really in the past 30 to 45 days. So that is going to, and you'll see the data on how that's affecting the list price, sales price ratio. You'll start noticing days on market beginning to tick up. So competition is coming, which if you are a first-time home buyer and you've been frustrated by not finding the right house, inventory is inching up, guys. Population since 1995. So this year is mimicking the number of units sold since basically 1995, but we can see that our population has increased by over 70 million more people. So we have a little pent-up buying here. We're not seeing the inventory of units closed nationally that we're been accustomed to. Nationally, we're off about 20% for the year of 2024 since 2023 year over year, and we're going to start kind of end up hopefully in the third and the fourth quarter we'll begin to see an increase of homes sold. All right, so here are the June housing numbers that came out through the Georgia National Association of REALTORS, and I want you to pay big attention to that 48% increase. This is the 40% increase year over year from June of 23. So that means that we're starting to see more inventory. At the same time, we're seeing a little less sales than last year. If we're off 14% year over year, we have about 3.6 months of standing inventory on the ground ready to be sold. So if no other buyer enters in the market, no other seller enters in the market, it would take just about almost 4 months to absorb all of that inventory. But notice what we see as far as the average sales price. Sales prices are still ticking up. So as we dial this down a little bit specifically to Hart County, if you look on the screen on the top left, this shows the number of active listings that we have in the entire county, which is 118. During the COVID years, the smallest number I saw was 54. As we look over on the right side of the screen, this is showing the number of pending homes that we have, and we only have 8. I want you guys to pay attention to the days on market for your active. Your median day on market is 70. Your median day on market for pending is 68. So here's the definition of median versus average. Average is an accumulation of all divided by the number of units. So it really is giving you an average. The median is throwing out the lowest and the highest. So it's getting rid of those anomalies. It's getting rid of those high numbers and then the low number, and it's giving you a good average based on that. So I want you to look down at the bottom of the screen and see what has happened in the past 30 days. Since the end of June, we have had 32 homes sold in Hart County. Look at the ratio of sales to list price, guys. We're starting to see a little bit of people are not quite getting what they're used to for their house. The sellers are having to give a little bit up in price. Days on market was only 43. So what is that telling us between active and pending and what sold in the past 30 days? Shows us the activity in the market on the number of listings coming on the market. Our market absorption is very similar to the entire state of Georgia, 3.5 months. And then our median sale price, again, median, we're throwing out those anomaly numbers, is $320,000. So what does this mean to us? Boots on the ground. So for a buyer, it looks like maybe September is going to have a prediction of a rate cut. And so that is actually what everybody's kind of thinking of. And also in the fourth quarter of 2024, we may even see a second rate cut for the remaining part of the year. When we take a look at the wealth comparison between owners and renters, if you were able to purchase a home between 2019 or 2022, look at this. There's a huge difference between what the tenants have saved in the bank and what a seller has or an owner of a home has in equity. So this shows you here that housing is a great bet to build wealth. If you are a seller, days on market is getting longer. Condition is going to dictate the quickness of a sale, and how you get condition is you get professional photography, you get listing exposure, and you hire an agency who knows how to market your home and speak to the buyer on these consumer sites. On the left-hand side of the screen, you will see a very popular consumer site. I use this app all the darn time, and you will see that we had a listing, was on the market for 26 days. It had 424 views on that national website. When we take a look over on the right and we dial it in to Living Down South, their social media Facebook page, look at our reach. We had 1,487 people take a look at this listing. So that tells you that our brokerage company knows how to market your listing and speak to buyers in the marketplace. If you guys are in the market to buy and sell a home, I would love the opportunity to work with you. I service Georgia as well as South Carolina. I reside on the lake in Hartwell. I work down in the Metro Atlanta area and then go all the way up to Anderson and Oconee County, Walhalla, and Westminster. Give me a call. I'm here to serve. My goal is to let you build wealth with the vehicle of a home. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thank you so much.